Hello and welcome back to National Busways South Coast with Southern Vectis on the Isle of Wight. In the last episode we expanded the fleet massively to cover some massive shortages that we had when we enabled the shift scheduler, and off camera all I've done is purchase MS8. MS8? No, MM8. MS8, that's come from Glasgow. I've got a little plan forming in my head, and I've made a few little liveries, and our service centre is rammed, and we have a lot of money, which means we can do a little bit of research. Where is it? There it is. External depots. Now I know what you're going to say, you've not even expanded this one. I'm not doing that because we're running out of space here, although we are. We've only got this bank of parking spaces left, this mini space, and then we need to at least move this to get any more. So, yes, we are running short on space. Research completed, external depots. Very nice. But what this will allow us to do, first of all, SV, Southern Vectis, Newport. There we go. Is we are going to plop down in this little estate here in Cowes. Just a cheap, quick 25 spot depot. And this is going to be SVC, Southern Vectis Cowes. Obviously, SVC, Southern Vectis Cowes. And what we're going to do here is move our MiniLinks vehicles. I forget how to move it with... So, depot parking space. You go to SVC. I will also make the Cowes routes assigned to SVC, 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 and SVC. So as the MM class vehicles all come back in, we'll move those over to the Cowes garage. Speaking of, you go to SVC, SVC, and SVC. So they're going off to Cowes because we're going to increase their number. Yeah, there's another. You go off to Cowes. Because I've had a little idea, inspired by something that happened on the railways years ago now. And that is Virgin High Frequency, which is something that Virgin Trains did when they operated the West Coast Main Line, and completely revolutionised that railway by providing 2 trains an hour to Glasgow where there was a train every 2 hours before, and, you know, similar improvements elsewhere. It was really revolutionary. Really revolutionised the West Coast Main Line. And I want to do the same with our buses. We're not going to have the same effect. We're not going to increase frequencies by that much in comparison. But it's going to be, you know, from a situation of what's the timetable to what's a timetable, you know? We're going to introduce turn up and go to the Isle of Wight by increasing frequencies on our town and main routes. That is to say, the 1, 2, 3, 6, and 101 to 903. Other routes will be untouched. The 23, 21, 32, we're not changing those, but our main routes are going to be upgraded. And this is where I do start to cement a timeline. And that is going to be, at this point in the game, because we have these 66 plate stratas on the MiniLinks, we are going to have this playthrough in about 2016. So the plan for Cowes is to move everyone, all the stratas, up to SVC and introduce a new route 1A that will do a circuit around here, and that's going to run every hour, 6 days a week. It won't run on Sundays. And this stop I've named to Cowes Old Terminus, because I want buses to terminate in Cowes. So, you know, let's call this one Cowes Town Centre. Because I sent the 101 and the 104 to Cowes Town Centre, and the stops are really, really busy. It feels like a better place to terminate than here in the back streets. This is on the high road. Sure, it's a little further down, but it feels better than in this terminus. That's the gist. Maybe I'm wrong about that. Maybe this is the best place to terminate. It is closer to the Redjet terminal. So I don't know. You know, as I said at the first episode of Glasgow, I have an elementary knowledge of the island, and that knowledge is elementary. Like, I don't know the details of Cowes. All I know is this looks better, and you can have a really nice interchange going on here. Like, you could do like a running connection between this stop that I've called Town Centre and up to Bars Hill, and just quickly run. Although actually that really wouldn't... that might connect you onto like a 101 or a 102. Yeah, that would connect you onto a 101, 102 or 103. That would start at somewhere. That would start somewhere. Anywho, MM8's back, but I want to send these off in order so that I don't have to reorganize them when I get to the SVC. Schedule time over there. Oh, that's something I've not done. I don't have any bus drivers at SVC. That was very nearly a disastrous first day. We have 7. I need more. I need more drivers. We have grand plans. There we go. That is 18 drivers. That should be enough for now. Although I'll hire a few more. That should be more drivers than we need. We've got 35 drivers at this garage now. SVC. And basically these letters, they aren't branding, they are like the depot's blind set. So we've got SVC's blind set there. Let's go back to SV. You go to SVC, you go to SVC, and you go to SVC. Let's watch those head up. Where are they? There's one, there's another, and there's another. Off they go. So, also post update. Yes. And naturally, because the game's a bit dumb. The game is a little bit dumb. Where are our Citaros? That is one of the phrases to say. Okay, yeah, this one. It appears that we don't have enough vehicles to do the one, unless maybe we put something else? Like, hang on. Yep. There we go. The game is dumb. Why does the game... Is it trying to like balance them out for mileage or something? So So that you don't have one bus with like 8,500 miles on it and one bus with like 7. Like literally just 7 miles. I don't know. I have no idea. But it's frustrating. And I don't like that it's put red buses on the 23. I said, I know the game wasn't listening because the game never listens. But we're going to reassign the 2. We got a 2. We got another 2. We got a 23. And we got a 23. We got that 23 and that 23. Love that they assign like that very easily. They just slot together beautifully. Then we need... Let's put that one out. And then that one out. There we go, there's all the 2s. And now we need a Decker, the Omni-Cities. One of. So that needs 6:30 until 10 to 11. That's annoyingly close. However... Nope. Never mind. I thought that was possible. But... if I move that one, I can put that out. And that out. And there we go. Everyone is assigned. Copy. And yeah, okay, so off camera, there were 81 assignments a day when these were down in Newport. Now there's 79. And SV is throwing a tantrum because it doesn't think it has enough full-size buses. Well, let's see. Well, first of all, you've put red buses on the 23 again. Let's just do that. Find... Okay, cool. All the 23 tours are there. So, you will go out. You will go out. You will go out. And so will you. Then we will put that out. And that out. That out. And then let's see who can do this one. I don't know. 1400 to 2225. That's a really weird... That's really weird. What's the... Oh, and it's busy. Let's just move that one. Put that there. That's... awkward. Could I put an enviro on it? I don't know. I want to try now though. Let's move that off there. Put that there. Oh no, wait, that's not as busy. Okay. So I don't need to put a massive bus on that. That's nice. That is good to know. So instead, I will find somewhere for this to go. There will be somewhere for it. I just don't know where. That can go there. There we go, we got Satara on it. And it's an unbranded one as well, so... You need repair. Is there anyone else who needs repair? You do. Get oil as well while you're at it, because that oil's about to go yellow. So, SVC Garage will see the first stage of the MiniLinks, or not the MiniLinks, the VHF program, because we're going to keep the same initials. it's going to be, what's it called? Vectis High Frequency. Oh no, that's fine. It's, we want this to be SVC. There we go. So what we're going to do, just pause right now. We're just going to adjust everything. So it's not going to start from Cowes or Terminus, it's going to start from Cowes Town Centre. And it's going to finish at Bars Hill, maybe. Maybe? I don't know. Should we finish it at Bars Hill or in the town centre? The catchment's kind of identical, so let's finish it at Bars Hill. Right. Cowes. No terminus at Parklands Avenue. 11 minutes to Somerton Parking Road, that's nice. Enterprise College. Has it reset all of the stand times? I think it has. So we'll do a minute there. And then we will do probably 2 minutes plus a minute of padding at Somerton Park and Ride. Yep, that's right. Although immediately I'm going to do the frequency improvement. These routes are going to run every 15 minutes all day. Checking for stand time. We only want the stand time at the... No, we want the stand time at that one. And again, we're going to run it every 15 minutes. And the same goes for Saturday. And we'll do allow bus route changes in shift. Sunday, we'll run every 30 minutes. There we go. Okay, timetable preview. The 101 can have an 0500 from town as well. It can have an 0500 outbound. Okay, 0500 outbound, and it can have a 2115 inbound as well. It can have a 6 o'clock outbound and a 2115 inbound. And on Sundays, it can have a 7 o'clock outbound. And we'll just finish it at 8. Although that needs to be every half hour. Let's just check Sunday first of all. That will be sitting for a long time. That does sit for a long time. Although it sits for a long time at both ends, so there could be a lot of interworking on Sundays. So that's the 101 done. The 102, we are going to run it from the town centre, around Cowes, via there to Bars Hill, then Park Gates, and then to outside Park Gates. I suppose that would be St Mary's Church. I'll get to that. I'll get to renaming it. As for the way in, we just replace that with town centre. I think the original plan was to have stuff terminating here. I guess I forgot which way round. Oh well. Oh no, I was going to have the one terminate there. That's what that... That's what that was. I'm good at this. So that is now a 30-minute return exactly. 21 minutes out that way. Oh, we're not... 102. Edit route. Let's get rid of Cowes Old Terminus. Then the inbound, so that's going to take 22 minutes until it's ready, so that should be at 5:27. Well, let's set this at 5:27, and the last one will be at 21:57. So we're also running these later. What if I stopped? And we're going to make them a little bit quicker through the Enterprise College as well. We're going to get rid of the stand from that one, basically. 19 minutes, plus 1 minute 20, so 26 now. We can shove that back by a minute. And I think that's good. So outbound, paste, destination, outbound, paste, destination, inbound, copy, inbound, paste, destination, inbound, paste, destination, check, inbound, destination. Just make sure there's no rogue tick marks. Don't think so. Cool. That's the 102. And then the 103. We're going to get rid of the old terminus. And we are instead going to stop there, 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 there. And then on the way back in, we're going to stop there. Very nice. That's a 26-minute return. Set that up, and then at the Enterprise College, again we're going to make that a little bit quicker, so 14 minutes, and no break at Gurnard. We're just going to have that ready to go back out. And this is going to start at 5:20 and finish at 21:50 every 15 minutes. The inbound is therefore going to be at 5:35, and the last inbound is going to be at, hold on, just a second. So the last inbound is going to be at 21:50. So we'll copy, paste, destination, paste, destination, and this will start at 5. No, we'll cut off the first one actually from Saturday, and it will finish at 20. We'll cut the last one off as well, so just finish a little bit earlier, run every 15 minutes. Copy, paste, and just eliminate the break, really. We don't need it. We want to make sure that these things are ready to just sort of go ham. These things should not be stopping. I don't care how many routes they end up doing in a day. 5, and this will run every 30 minutes on a Sunday. And it will do the 2050 split, not the 3505 split. So this will start at... No, it'll do the 05 split. I like that. Oh, timetable preview. Let's look at Saturdays. Right, okay, so the 103 is done. And the last one that we need to do is the 104, which is this monster, with this horrible timetable with the last shorts from when they were running out of SV. We're going to get rid of this timetable. And again, I will see you when I've edited this up. You know the drill, every 15 minutes we can just improve it. Okay, we're back. Cowes has been upgraded. The 101, 102, 103 and 104 now all run every 15 minutes Mondays to Saturdays and every 30 minutes on Sunday. Check the shift scheduler, that's not affected anything for today, Sunday. So we are free to buy more buses, which is always a good thing. A little bit of retail therapy never hurt anyone. Let's buy some buses. Or maybe do that in a little bit. Because, you know, Sunday, buses service is starting late and all sorts. And we're probably not going to make much money today. Also, I worked out, where was it? This is Gosport. This is Gosport. I think when I was contemplating what it was, I was like, I was looking over this. I was like, what is it? What is it? I don't know. It says Gosport right there. Might be Gosport. Never know. Anyway, you may have heard the introduction was slightly different. I said National Busways, South Coast. We will be doing this. We will be doing all of this. We'll be getting Southampton, which is just up here. Because the game's update has made it a lot more efficient at loading map. It's made, it's made it a lot more efficient on RAM, which is nice. Because I should not be struggling with 16 gigs of RAM in a game like this. Unless I should. I don't know how resource intensive OSM is. I've also had a look at Bembridge, which we unlocked as part of the tile sizes getting bigger with the update. The individual map tiles are bigger, hence why the map grew for seemingly no reason. And Bembridge could have its own mini-links, and we could have a mini-link line out to St Helens as well. We're obviously going to have a mainline bus route, well, mainline-ish, between Ryde and Bembridge, perhaps down to Sandown. I'm not too sure yet. But that's the general gist. That's the general gist of things. Let's just have a look at what's going on down at SV. We've got these ESs just sitting. I would like to move everyone so that they're sort of in numerical order going that way. And also, just remembered something I've not done, something I've neglected for this plan, this Vectis High Frequency plan, is we are going to put DSN 1 and 3 into the full Morse scheme. They're going to get proper liveries. They're going to become part of the fleet, as are ESN 2 and 3. ESN 1's probably going to go scrap, because the thing in real life was awful. OSN 1... Well, OSN 2's probably going to go scrap, or spare. Because I looked up what OSN 2 sort of... or what the vehicle that I've put as OSN 2, the YJ62FXK, and it was a dual door. Like, it was a really big solo SR, and it had a dual door. So it's a bit of an oddball. And I think it's, the sort of thing that you keep in a spares fleet, but maybe wouldn't run sort of, normally. The spaces that we've just freed up are going to be for Newport's high frequencification, which I'm sure will bear fruit. even more so than the Cowes frequencification. Let's look at tomorrow SVC. So that's broken the interworking on the 101. Oh no, the 101 never interworked. Hang on. Hang on. Okay. I'll just assume that I've not set the interworking up properly, which I definitely have. I've not set the interworking up properly at all. But the 103, 104... Okay, so that does like half a shift on the 103 and then... Or like a few towards the... That's weird. And then this does... Interesting. And then I've broken the main interworking of the 102, 103 with all of this nonsense. But the 103 and the 104 interworking does occasionally happen, so... Let's have a look at one of these tools that doesn't interwork. See what the stand is like. Here, that's... Okay, that is like 9 minutes. That's not too bad, but I would like something going out at 14:15. So you know what, I'm going to adjust the 103 so that it goes out at 1/4 the hour. Okay, interworking update, I'm very, very confused. I'm going to buy these buses because I said I was going to buy them, and I do need them. Import repaint. Well that's given the game away. Right. There we go. Look at that. Isn't that, you know, familiar? Right. C-A-H-I-J K L and M. Fleet number MM9 MM10 MM11 MM12. There we go. Right, I'll set the destinations and stuff off camera. That's tedious. So let's do the shift schedule for tomorrow. Okay, I broke SV. That's fine. Right, there we go. I've unbroken everything, and now SVC needs work. Oh, no, that's why. It's because MiniLinks, 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 MiniLinks. There we go. Assign bus drivers this garage. Assign. I've broken SV again. That's wonderful. Isn't that just lovely? But yeah, I've run way over time, so I'll sort out the fleet shortage at SVC off camera. So, from National Busways South Coast, now from Newport and Cowes on the Isle of Wight, I will see you next week. Bye bye.